Y'all ready for this? And
Dun, 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 dun.
we're live. Y'all even know. I'm a brick. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tamara. And I talk about books and writing occasionally, but all the time I have these live sprints. We're going to be writing, or if you're doing something else that's productive, do your thing. I'm going to have my lovely co hosts introduce themselves. They're all real people, even if you can't see their true forms.
You don't know that. I'm a figment of your imagination this entire time.
We'll start with Sass Mouth, Kara here.
Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author in your imagination. I sometimes write urban fantasy books. I am also in charge right now of Otherworld Inc. while my boss is out of town, and so that's been fun. I came here today to work on a short story for the charity. I found a way to fix the plot hole that I had last time, and I'm going to carry on, and that's me.
And Cachet.
Hi, I'm Cachet. I am a poet and short story writer. I'm currently working on my first novel, Jesus Never Went to College, and I am halfway through the first chapter, so I'm like super excited and hoping to finish that during the stream.
I love that name, like forever. And Amy. Amy, is there construction happening over? Like, I hear some construction or something happening. And I
you heard me moving my notebooks. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god, are you serious? I was like, what is that?
I did
like,
have
you
them
need
like
help?
on the top of my laptop, moving them across the keyboard area. My bad.
I was like, is this code? Do we need to come save you?
I'm not exactly sure where the microphone is on this laptop, and I need to figure it out so I can stop banging into it. Anyways, yeah, because I'm an SEO consultant, so I don't actually use the microphone or the camera very often. I am working on a new project today. I'm trying to just let my mind set on my book that I've been working on, and I have a new group project with some friends that I'm really excited about. So I finished all of my legwork yesterday. Today I'm actually going to be sitting down and actually doing brainstorming stuff for the new project. So
Intriguing. We love a new project. Or at least I do. I fucking love projects. Not great at finishing them, but man, do I start them like fire. All right, let's see what you guys are doing. Speaking of finishing a project, I am still editing. I'm stuck in an edits loop. Edits was misspelled on purpose. So I'm going to be working on that, and hopefully I'll be able to give it to this one reader person like today. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so Jace is here transcribing and editing chapter 1 of book 2, nailing down some stronger descriptions and details. Fantastic. Lisa, I'm returning 8 million emails, but it feels like 9 million. I mean, I figure once you hit that million point, it's all just terrible. All terrible, terrible. Let's see what we got here. And we have Jeannie continuing to work on editing their dark fantasy. Don't you want to say it like that? Dark fantasy. Hi, hi, the Naked Firefly. You're also working on your fantasy, and I betcha you're gonna be having to put them kids to bed or something at some point during this. They're gonna be like, "Mama, help me out." Olivia is working on revisions, so this is perfect, fantastic, and hello. Hello, Grumpy Owl Gaming, Josh. Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little loopy, so this is what you're getting. Elizabeth is working on making crazy flaws for your perfect MC. Yeah, take them down a peg. You really think they are being perfect. Nobody wants perfection when they're reading a book. Slap you into 2020 with the less than perfect. Greetings and hallucinations. Hello, Key. Greetings and hallucinations to you, my friend. Hi, Persephone. Dun, 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 dun. In case it's not evident, I'm in the comments. Michael, I'm glad to see you wherever you pop up. Hello, Josie. Stevie's here for a bit, trying to catch up on ad challenge before changing my kid's first riding lesson in an hour. Ooh, do you ride as well? Kara Brown equals Max Headroom. Will we ever know the truth? Probably not. Hi, Books with Kittens. Hey, Great Fry. Great Fry be everywhere. You know where all the streams are. Oh my gosh, why do you keep shifting? StreamYard, it's hard to say hi to people. Will you move? Gabriella. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Puerto Rico. I'm currently fairly intimate. It is wonderful. Hi, Chloe. Hey there, Super Villanova. I haven't seen you in a dark age. Hi, Vampire Assassin. And you're continuing chapter 2 of your story. Sounds like you have vampire teeth when you say it that way. I kind of did. They're pointy. All right. Chloe, I'm hoping to get back to writing in sprints. Been outlining and doing video stuff all morning. Wow. This is fantastic. Let's bring you back into it. We'll do the first sprint in 4 minutes. That would be 10 after. And the way I do my sprints is I like 20-minute sprints because I need like a good 4 or 5 minutes just to remember what writing is. So 20-minute sprint, then at least 5 minutes of chatting, then another 20, and we try to do 4. And you know, that's pretty much how it works. To be fair, she's cursed, so she is not really perfect. Well, that makes her much more interesting. Hello, Nessa. I'm glad that you are able to come back to your normal writing schedule, and I'm glad that we are here to be part of it. You're drafting, you have to rearrange your plot, and it's a pain. I feel that. I absolutely feel that. Absolutely feel that. All right. I am so excited that everyone's here. Yesterday, I was on like a live stream binge. I went from here I went to Shay's. I went over to Kate Kavanaugh's. I was like, who is she? Why is she doing all these streams? But it was fun, and I got a lot of writing in yesterday. All right, just curious, how long did it take y'all to revise your very first second draft?
About 6 months, because I had to do some developmental revisions, and that required a lot of rewriting. I basically ditched my entire second half of the book and rewrote it. So
I honestly can't remember because my first second draft happened so long ago. Not for this book, because like right now I think I'm on like the second, third draft something, but I kind of don't keep track of those things. I just do what I'm doing and then just keep doing it until I need to go to the next thing. And I don't really, if I think about it too much, I'll get intimidated by how much work I need to do. So if I'm like, oh man, this is my second or my third rewrite. Oh gosh, I can't think like that because that sounds like too much work. A third rewrite? Oh my God, did I die? So I'm sorry, I can't give you a good answer. Hey Haley, I'm glad you're here. We are going to be starting our first sprint in like 2 minutes. Hi Eva. Chloe, I don't think I ever finished my second draft. Yeah, right? I might have gone from the second right to the third and didn't even finishing it. I don't know. You have to ask past Tamara. She knows those answers. All right, 1 more minute and then let's do this. Where's my timer?
I'm ready.
Ooh. They're ready too. And Dana is coming, but she's running late. So she will be here when she gets here. So exciting. I never have so many people over here these days. Wow.
All recovered from the holidays, So now we're like, we have to be social and like interact with people again and show that we exist, or do we? Dun, dun, dun.
Sass mouth. So much sass. So much. Why did you sound like? You remember when Super Mario would like? He would like jump onto Yoshi and be like, ah! That's what it sounded like.
You be nice to me or I'll throw an egg at you.
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna start this sprint. Everybody, man your timers. I'm gonna push start as soon as I find this tab again. Okay. On your marks, get set, go. explosions. So many explosions. And a wild data appears.
So wild. So wild.
Dina, if you'd like to introduce yourself to the folks, and then we'll get on with chatting about what we did.
Absolutely. I am the wild Dana Gollin who shows up late. I write adult themed writings, and today I am still editing the adult themed thing that I want to be ready by the end of the month. That's right. That's right.
So let's see. I'm going to say hi to a few people that I noticed. Shalina, hello. Hi, Evie. Thought I saw somebody else. Yes. The novel Nana. Girl, I'm editing. It's good. It's all good. All writing counts. All right, so let's see. What did everybody here do? How'd y'all do?
I managed to accumulate some more ideas.
Ideas are fantastic. Kara, are you still there? We can't see you.
Because I'm wild. So wild. I got 498 words and answered 4 questions from people at work. I guess when I said direct all questions at me, they actually listened to me. Now I'm like, I changed my mind. Direct all questions to someone else.
This is not how I want to spend my Thursday.
I wrote 320 words. I'm in my last scene of the first chapter. So.
Oh, that's fun. Did you outline or are you pantsing it?
No, I did outline. So.
And I am just about at the end of this chapter, and then I'll be taking this chapter and putting it through Pro Writing Aid. Excuse me. All right, let's see. And what are we saying in these here comments? So Sarah's here to cause trouble and eat lunch.
You're eating lunch?
You jealous? Are you having tacos? Stevie said I was doing ads and wrote 247 words instead. Hey, but still, that's pretty awesome. How does the wild Dana have an echo?
Oh, am I echoing again?
I don't hear an echo. Maybe you echoed earlier?
Not to me. I know when she said wild, I kind of whispered it. That might have been me.
Oh, you were the echo. See, we can't see your sass face. Yeah, you be out here causing trouble.
I know.
Don't worry, I'm running my neck at you too.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Ah.
I'm like,
did someone say puppy? See, you did this to yourself.
we just had a family here looking at the puppies, and our male is officially homed, and his new name is Frecky. And
that's so cute.
And they are played out, so they are actually sleeping. So I'm like women with small children, I'm taking advantage of this moment to write. Okay. Now, if their mother decides to wake them up, I will hold them up and you can see the puppies.
All right. I guess that's acceptable. Adult themed writing equals smut.
The word smut is kind of it's kind of a bitter word for me. I like to believe that I write a little higher class than smut. It's classy.
It's smut with your pinky up.
That's right.
The Naked Flyer came in with 29 words. Hi, Alice. Hey, DR. How you doing? Jeannie finished editing a chapter. Erin, you made it! Hooray!
Yay!
Michael started editing another chapter using Pro Writing Aid, which is bomb. I recommend. Books with Kittens wrote 337 words and made some tea. Delightful. What flavor tea? Alice got like 93 words, which is still awesome. Jace is reading folklore. Are you reading it? Are you reading it out loud? You've been letting yourself get distracted lately, but knowing the sprint was happening helped me focus. Yes, that's really all I can ask for. Is it help that? I mean, it helps me focus. I'm still forblunked that taco pizzas are a thing. Like, not like the regular Mexican taco pizza from like Taco Bell, but like this weird alchemy. I don't know if I trust it. I'd try a slice, but I'll be looking at it funny.
Is it like a? I know I'm confused as to this Mexican pizza. Is it like an actual pizza with just like Mexican toppings on it, or?
No, it was like half
I think you might be
taco.
talking about the video I shared earlier to the group.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think, yeah, it looks like it's a pizza crust, but that is the extent of the pizza element. It has like refried beans instead of any sauce, and then cheese, and then you top it with, traditionally Mexican foods like, carne asada, and there's one that they had that was chili rellenos and stuff like that.
That
And
sounds
so
like
it looks like a
Navajo.
pizza, but
It
it's
does.
really Mexican food on top of a pizza crust, and I'm here for it.
I was
Well,
gonna
one
say
of
it
them
sounds like a
was-
Navajo taco.
One of them was it had half shells on it or something. It wasn't all pizza crust. It was
yeah?
weird. Yeah. I was like,
Oh, the green chunky stuff?
no, it showed them putting down shells, like taco shells. Or
That
like,
might have been when I was like, hey, you have to come watch this. I might have missed that part.
yeah, 'cause I was like, what the hell?
I want tacos. Tacos.
So Haley thinks she might start working on the Pulp Fiction version of D&D campaign. You know what? I always want to be drafting instead of like revising or editing or anything else. I find drafting the most fun. I know that not everyone does, and so but we don't have to fight each other. We can all get along here. All right. How do people not know what Mexican pizza is? Well, I mean, not everyone's from the same place and have the same things offered to them.
Yeah, like some of these crusts, now that I'm watching the video, some of these crusts actually look like fry bread.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a Navajo taco. It's where you take like fry bread and then you put all your taco toppings on top of it. But then they're cooking them like a regular pizza. That's like,
It looks like that's just their way of heating it all up at one time, throwing it in the oven.
like a deep dish Mexican pizza. That's weird.
I don't know, but I want to try them all.
Yeah, I was gonna
Just
say,
one of everything on the menu.
I'm like the saliva is flowing. I'm like, oh, where is this restaurant located?
Very, very visual. The saliva is flowing. That was the most visual thing.
That's me. That's me. I like to bring things to life.
She really does.
Thank you. That's
So it looks like the novel Nana was the first one today to be fighting back the children's. They want everything under the sun. Water, movie, blankie, toes. It's nap time. Nana trying to work. Get him, Nana. Eva feels it. Wait, what? Do you know what a horseshoe is as a menu item? I don't. Does anyone else know what a...
No.
Is it something you get from a bar?
SWE.
Yeah, it sounds like pub food.
A horseshoe. As
Yeah.
simple. Stumped. Absolutely stumped. What's it? What is it?
That's not it. It sounds like
Or
a shot.
or a
Hmm.
pony shoe, half portion. A pony
Again,
shoe.
it sounds like a shot.
Yeah. That's something you'd like, you know how they line up those shots and you take them
Right.
all. Yeah. Yeah. It has
Mm.
to be like in a horseshoe for like good luck when your team is playing or something. I know. I'm like,
Okay, here we come. Meat, hamburger, tenderloin, most common on top of Texas toast, topped with fries and melted cheese. Oh, I would definitely go in on that.
hmm.
Fully. That sounds delicious.
I'm so hungry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at your hunger, but you don't say anything, and then all of a sudden there's this poor little weakly voice.
I know. It
I'm
was
so
perfect.
hungry. I'm
Uh,
hungry. So hungry.
oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. We can feed you with words. That wasn't any good. But
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
ah,
She tried.
I tried.
She put
The
the,
I,
effort that matters.
all right, y'all. Are you ready? Let's do it to them. We're going to write for 20 minutes and then we're going to chat for some time. Let's do this. How'd everyone do? Sky popped in to say hi and tell everyone to smash that like button. Ooh. Combo of heartburn and back pain make me ill, so not writing / editing myself. Happy writing. Oh, I hope you feel better, my friend.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for stopping in.
Heartburn
Hey,
is the worst.
hope you get to feeling better. I got 300 words in that time.
Whoop, whoop. I finished this chapter.
Awesome. I moved from one section to the next, and I'm adding things and taking things away. So I'm feeling good about it.
That's really what's important. You're feeling good about it. Yes.
I muted myself. That was great.
Huzzah.
That works.
Yeah, I got 672 words that time.
Woo!
Look at
672 words? That's amazing.
Thanks.
I don't have a word count at the moment, but I have all of my ideas organized, and I think I'm ready to start doing some basic outlining.
That's exciting.
Ooh.
All right, give me 1 second to finish doing this.
We have an injured chicken, and she's in the emergency cage in the other room, so sorry it's so loud.
Oh no. I'm not trying to make you feel
Aw.
bad about the chicken. I just like making chicken sound.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but we have our nest boxes in our coop, and half of the coop has these like wooden beams that go across it. The chickens can roost on that side. That way, all of the poop stays on one side of the coop, and the other side is cleaner. And there's a board over a couple of the nest boxes. And I don't know how they managed to do it, but they knocked the board off onto a chicken. And it took us, I didn't find her, 4 days before we were like, it happened on a Friday. And then we didn't fix it until Monday. And then that poor chicken had been under there for 4 days. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, they're really resilient though. Like their body can shut down for, like 21 days. So she's stiff, but you heard her over there making noise. She's happy, but not necessarily healthy at the moment.
Wow.
Well, she's alive, and she'll get better. She's not broken, right? There's no broken.
No, not that we can tell.
Okay.
She's having a hard time standing up because one leg is stiff, but she can stand, so nothing's broken.
I was going to say, stiff is better than broken.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Poor chickens.
That's
All
right.
Yeah.
We were doing quality assurance last night, Elijah and I, and he's like, why don't people understand the importance that sometimes you just got to let the animal take care of itself. You don't always have to intervene. And I'm like, well, not all people are farm people. And but anyway, sorry, Tamara.
That's okay. We're here to chat and to write. So let's see what everyone else got up to. Haley got a couple more scenes figured out, which is wonderful. Alice wrote 54 words. Jeannie got half a chapter edited. Books with Kittens got words. You don't know how many, but you got words. And I absolutely appreciate that. Persephone ate the soups. I saw where you were making the soups. Olivia almost done with...
I know.
I wish that I could give you food through the camera.
I'm so angry.
Olivia, what kind of revision grid do you create? I'm intrigued. Vampire Assassin, 230 words. Yeah, you want to know too?
Yeah, inquiring minds want to know.
What's a revision grid? What does that look like?
Right.
230 words, but I was doing some edits on chapter 2 because the chapter wasn't going the way I wanted. I hear you. Michael finished editing the chapter in Pro Writing Aid and started another in Hemingway, but also save your stuff, people. Save your stuff. Dusty. Hello, Dusty. You're here in handwriting your notes for your blog post that you want to do today. You're just having a little trouble getting focused. I hear that. Well, I hope that at least with this will help you focus a little bit. Let's see. Not banana made progress, but not in fancy wordsmithing. But you managed to make 2 sippy cups, 1 bottle, wipe butt, change two dirty diapers, put 2 kids back in bed, and rewind 1 movie. Woo!
Hey, Grandma of the Year award right there.
I know.
Super Nana.
Dang.
Oh, and it's still another
Wait,
post.
there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my goodness, she made toast. She wiped a sunny nose, found stuffed animals, rocked granddaughter back to sleep, and the grandson, when she put her in the crib, you did so much.
Wow, that's a lot.
Wait a second. Olivia said, I'm so glad you asked. I'm literally making a series of videos about my super extra process. So you better subscribe. Oh, you better come through with the self promo.
Right.
You better hit it.
Ooh.
You better come through with that.
You better come through with it. She said.
And she said you better subscribe.
She said you better subscribe. She said I'm making plans.
All right.
So I'm so used to saying all I better do is stay black and die. But when she said that, I was like, let me just go subscribe real quick.
I know. I'm like, I just subscribed, and I hit the notification bell. So these videos better be coming. No.
I know, right?
Huh? I mean, you just got 3 new subscriptions just from that. And everyone else, in case you want to subscribe to each other, when you look at your comments on the right-hand side, there's 3 little buttons if you hover there, at least on desktop. And if you click on that, you can go to each other's channels. And by the way, the everyone who's here, their links are in the description, so you can find them as well.
That's right.
There you go.
And then when you hang out with us,
I already been subscribed. I seen your first video.
I saw your first video. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, though, but I saw it in the AuthorTube group.
I'm like sitting here, like I must be the only person that doesn't tell other people when I stalk them. Like I'm just up in your channel, watching what you're doing. You don't need to know I'm here. It's okay.
I don't typically tell people when I'm stalking them. It takes away the stalker vibe. But I mean, when they are so just upfront and like get it done now, I'm like, okay, all right, I'm game. Let's do this.
All right, we did it.
That's right.
So you better come through with the videos.
All right. Don't be like me and have like 3 completed and just sitting here like, when am I gonna press play on these?
So same. I thought with 2020 I was going to be coming through with new energy. Same energy. Same old me. Well, you got to give me a smooch. You can't just leave. Wait a second. Okay, I can't smooch on camera. I have to have some type of dignity about me, but I guess I'll let us start writing. So we've come to the end of the third sprint of the second hour of this here live stream. And what I want to know is, how'd you guys do? What did you do?
I love that. And what I want to know is, what did you do? What did you do? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, goodness.
I brained up because I got a family text message that threw me off. So I just was like pounding it out, getting my frustrations out. So I got a good 400 words that time.
Dang, girl.
That's very impressive.
I had some stuff to say.
Well, I hope you said it. I bet you said it well.
You're like, let the feels come out of your fingertips.
Yeah. Because I sure don't need to let it come out my mouth. So let me just write it. Let me just write it out real quick.
I feel that.
I know. I was gonna say I need to maybe let it come out my fingertips a little bit more often than through my mouth, because this mouth can be vicious.
Right, man. I know Tamara knows. We both Sagittarius. I know she know.
Yeah, unfiltered is rough. It's rough. It took me a long time to hold back my tongue. It took me, that was years of work.
It's a skill. It is one you have to constantly practice.
Seriously. And I'd be slipping up and I'll say something and I'm like, oh, well, can't take that back, I guess. I guess we're going to stand on this one. My bad. I forgot my filter. All right. So, Dana, how'd you do?
I did really well. I'm reworking this part, and I can see where maybe I needed to add some stuff. And I always love it when it's like, well, how is that physically possible? And you're like, honey, it's time for some research.
Smut with the pinky up.
Well, I want to make sure that everything I write is accurate, so that when and if somebody tries to do it, nobody gets hurt.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to be responsible for that shit, okay?
Oh, that would be an email. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Gollin, I was reading page 135, and now I'm in the hospital. I'm in traction.
Oh, man.
He blew my back out for real. Okay, Amy. I'm sorry. Amy, how did you...
I managed to outline some more, and I got about 3 pages worth of handwritten stuff.
Whoop, whoop. Caro?
I forgot to mute myself to make up for when I forgot to unmute myself, so that was exciting. And then Bones had lots of things to say to me, and I researched some articles because I forgot that we are coming out with the podcast, and I wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row.
Yeah. I'll be researching later.
I was like, I picked these articles, but I need to fact check now, so please excuse me.
All right. Did you make our spreadsheet?
Yeah, I did make. Wait, what spreadsheet? Is there a different spreadsheet I was supposed to make? What's happening?
What? No, for our podcast notes.
Oh, yes, I did make that sheet. Yes.
Could you share it with me, and then we'll stop talking about this?
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. Okay, let's see what everybody did. All right, so Jeannie finished editing the second half of her chapter. Lisa's back. Not a ton of words, but she's finished her talking points for tomorrow's segment. Fantastic. Vampire Assassin. Anyone have any advice on writing with a person that has temporary amnesia? I'm writing a chapter about a character that went through something horrible in the first chapter, and now their brain has shut down. Huh. Um,
It kind of depends on the type of amnesia because it's not just like a generic blanket term. And a lot of the ways that movies depict amnesia isn't actually how amnesia works. So my first thought is maybe pick what kind of amnesia it's going to be and then see how you can kind of twist that into what you're doing.
Yeah.
When-
And I was gonna, oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, in the way that you describe it, it kind of sounds more like a post-traumatic stress disorder reaction to something that happened to block it out. The way you said their brain has shut down to me, so it could be more of a disassociating thing to where they're not computing that it happened, and that's a different type of thing than amnesia, like Carol was saying. So that might be something that you look into, like disassociation episodes, and that might help you be able to write that a little bit better.
When I was researching blood roses and honeysuckles, I wanted my main character went through some very traumatic stuff, and it started with her being in a hospital and she couldn't remember things, and stuff came back to her in fits and flashes, and not all of her memories were quite reliable. I wrote this like 5 years ago and I can't remember, but it was like a specific type of memory issue that was trauma induced.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't remember the word. I'm so sorry. But I mean, I did a ton of Google searches, but I like doing research. So I would suggest researching different types of traumas and brain injuries, TBIs, traumatic brain injuries.
Mhm.
And because, there's brain is very complex, memory is extremely complex. And there's sometimes that things will happen, like, let's say the person could have something happening with their verbal and their memory that's connected, or it could be that the doctor will just tell them that this should just be temporary, and things should come back like fairly soon, or there will be triggers that could help them remember things. So this is complicated, is what I'm saying, but it's really interesting. I hope you like research, because I found it terribly fascinating to research it, and it could be a lot of fun to learn more about it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was at all helpful on my part. You guys sound great. I sound like I was blathering. Okay, so Haley got 2 scenes, still bizarrely confident with the direction of the story. Go with that confidence. Go with it.
I was gonna say, you sound like you make a lot of sense to Mary. Like, it didn't sound complicated, like confusing at all.
Right.
I was gonna add, like Catalea said. So I have a PTSD, and I had an episode where my whole right side was completely paralyzed, and so my brain pretty much simulated a stroke. Didn't have a stroke, nothing on an MRI, but I was still paralyzed. So that was one of the reasons why I said sometimes it can just be something that happens with your brain and you have no idea what it does. So definitely, if you have any more questions on something like that, I can help as well.
Yeah, traumatic brain injury is. Oh, wow. All right. I'm seeing Michael has something to add as well, so I'll click on that in a second. So Catalina, I have a brain injury from traumatic things, and my memory's pretty bad. They're getting better. Would love to offer help if I can. I have some face blindness and memory issues, especially when under stress. And Michael said, I actually had a TBI, traumatic brain injury, causing selective amnesia as a result of a car accident, resulting in a 3-day coma.
Oh, wow.
So, and Persephone sums it up best. Brains are weird.
Yeah.
They are. They're very weird, and they're very, very delicate.
Yeah. I think, like, I learned more about the brain and the very, like, first layer surface researching a topic for a book. And after I started researching it, I was like, maybe this isn't necessarily the avenue I want to go down, because it is so very complex, and I wanted to make sure that I did it right. So yeah, I hope that the vampire and assassin is up for learning some really new cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating.
It's fascinating.
It really is. Like, and once you find the path that you want to go down, there's like, I don't know, I find a lot of freedom in having knowledge on whatever I'm writing about.
Yeah.
So it's like you're able to kind of figure out what your guideposts are and what would make sense for this character and whatever situation that they're having. And then that can help inform what happens next in your story.
Mhm.
So, yeah, good luck. But that's so
Yeah.
interesting to me.
And like I had a couple of people tell me that because I was writing nonfiction, I didn't have to be genuine. Huh? Yes,
You
yes.
mean fiction?
Yes, because I was writing fiction, I didn't have to be genuine to the cause or the effect or anything like that. And for me, it's more of I'm the person who's going to sit there and read something and call shenanigans when something doesn't make sense.
That is so mean.
Yeah, so that's why I love seeing the fact that Vampire Assassin is actually doing research and making sure that they get it right, because they don't want somebody like me picking up their book and being like, come on, let's have a conversation. No.
Readers will clock you.
Mm-hmm.
Readers are smart. And, everyone has all these different experiences that they're bringing to the table, and they can sniff out when you're full of bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's usually the worst reviews, is when someone thinks that your research is wrong and they're going in and attacking, you didn't do your research, you don't know this. Those are the worst reviews to see.
Right.
So,
And that's embarrassing. That's
man,
that
that's what
hurts.
I must say that 6 times in the video that's coming out tomorrow. Like, this author did no research.
Hey, I got one for you, Tamara. You ready?
Oh,
That's a
don't
baby.
do it. Don't
It's a
do it, my heart.
It's an oink. This is the one we call. She's the biggest one.
Oh, the big yawn.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
I want to kidnap you. I wanted to kidnap your brother, but I'll kidnap you too.
That's right. It's like, I'm way cuter. I'm cuter.
The little
No.
tag. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. And they're starting.
Dog is just the cutest.
They're starting to get their fluff. So, starting to get their fluff. They will get much more fluffier, huh? Yeah. She's like, yes, I will.
It's just
All
so
right.
cute.
All right. You've made millions of people happy. Oink. You want to go back to bed?
Okay.
Oh, the yawn.
The yawn that's like her whole body yawn.
I know.
Oh,
I
my
love
heart
that.
can't take it.
I love that so much.
And they've
And
got.
here comes my doggy. I'm over here getting excited about another dog. He's not having it.
I know. He's
It's
like,
like, hey.
that's right. You're supposed to be faithful, Mom. It's just me.
Right.
Just the two of us.
Let's see. Destiny did some research for what she's going to do for her 2020 reading challenge this year. She wants something different. Fantastic. Clearly cleaned up Dropbox. Oh, I need to do that. And took notes for a video. Not writing, but at least my current work in progress is backed up again. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yay for Sagittarius. Yeah. Alice got 194 in research. You got more words this time. Excellent. Cataleya's at work. That sucks. But thanks for being here. Let's see. Hey, Stephanie. Girl, I haven't seen you forever. I mostly struggled to sit down for 20 minutes straight, but managed to get 300 words in. Grateful for not be chasing nipples, but wives and grandkids like Novel Nana for sure. I haven't seen you forever. How are you doing? Michael, I actually had it to be, yes, we read through this. Okay. Oh, and everything shifted. Vampire says, thank you again. I'm trying to move on to another chapter and then research more into it so I can write the second chapter better. Excellent. Research will no doubt unearth lots of ideas, and Persephone agrees that accuracy matters. And when the reviews I got complimented me on my research. That is awesome. That's like a wonderful feeling.
That is a great compliment.
Mm-hmm. My son heard me go puppy and ran up to the computer, face planted on the back of my chair because he was so overwhelmed by how cute it was. Oh, that is adorable.
Yeah. I hope he's okay.
She was in sync with the rooster when she yawned. That's cute. Well, I'm glad to hear it, girl. I'm glad to hear it. Stay with us. All right. So here's the deal. We've done 3 sprints. It's 13 minutes till. So what we could do is another sprint and then chat, or we could cut it off here and then, chat, wind it up, and go on about our business. So I'm open. How do y'all feel, my co-hosts? How do y'all feel in the comments? Let's figure out our next moves.
Yeah, I am good to go with whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm fine with either one. I'm like 50 words away from 2,000. So either way, I'm going to hit 2,000 for the day.
That's right.
I'm going to have to go. I'm going to get off around 4. I've got somewhere I've got to go today.
Okay.
So even if you guys do a sprint, I'll just slip out during the sprint.
How dare you socialize? How dare! Leaving me alone to fend off these avatar streets. It's just me and 3 real people. They're gonna find out, Amy. I'm also game to do another one.
Yeah, if you guys want to do another one, I can go ahead and say goodbye beforehand. That way I don't have to slip out in the middle. That occurred to me after I said that.
Well, let's see what the folks in the comments are feeling. And they're probably already giving comments, but StreamYard hasn't shown to me, so do they exist? I don't know. All right, so first, I'm game to do one more. All right. Come on, StreamYard, you can do it.
Paula has stuffed herself under my desk and has bombed me.
With steak butt.
Oh, yeah. Like, dog, you're supposed to be my friend.
Whatever you guys want to do. Vampire Assassin, another sprint.
I said,
totally. I'm here for sprint.
Here for one more sprint.
Grandson, one more. Hello, I don't think I know you. How you do?
Yeah, I'm about to say that looks like a new person.
Jeannie, one more, please. Persephone, more words. I think the votes are in. So, Amy, somebody, if you'd like to give your parting words. Your parting words. She sounds so serious. Girl, just say bye. Let's hit it.
Oh, okay. I am Amy somebody. I'm here today working on brainstorming for a new project. Just kind of let my older project, my first book, kind of ruminate in the back of my mind for a little while. I got plenty of brainstorming done. I'm excited about this project, but yeah, no published works or anything like that. I'm still a newbie in the writing. So thank you for having me.
Newbies, veterans, whatever. We're all welcome here because it's all about getting done what you need to get done. And I'm so thankful that you came and hung out with us. Amy, before you go, just so you know, my next week's stream is going to be later because I had to reschedule an interview. So I'll probably, instead of starting at like the top of the hour, I'll probably start at like the half hour. So 2 p.m. Eastern, probably be 2:30 Eastern, and then adjust for everyone's time zones accordingly.
Okay.
So just in case you want to come through and hang out, because I would love you to, but so, you know.
Okay, I'll try.
So I meant to announce that at the beginning and the end, and I didn't do that, so doing it now.
Okay, I hope everyone has productive sprints, and good luck, everybody, and I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
You're leaving me alone.
And then there was people and an avatar.
And an avatar.
No! I felt nothing! All I have is my sass to defend me.
I just feel like you're going like this and like shaking your fist to the heavens while you
You know,
say that.
it's more clutch. It's more like pearl clutching. It's just kind of like, hey, what am I going to do? Please start. Please ignore me.
You are ridiculous. I just wanted you to know. You're ridiculous.
Yep.
All right. Oh, puppy whimper. Is that like the puppy version of clutching pearls?
Yeah.
Right.
Oink Oink went ahead and woke up all of the puppies. Like I have a bunch of them. The other two puppies. So now they're frantically searching for mom because mom has the milk. She's over here, and they're moving around. They're doing this really cute like low crawl, butt scoot crawling around, and they find her and chase her slowly.
And she's like, I thought that I could hide from y'all. Yeah.
Just like
Here I'll
every
come
other
again.
one.
Here you come again, all up on my nipples. All right, let's go. Hello, everybody. That was sprint number 4, the last sprint of our time here together. And I would like to know, how did y'all do? What did you do?
I made some more progress in this, fun editing process. And I moved some babies around because now they want to be on my feet, which is really nice, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
You say fun editing process like when I say I have to eat peas. Like,
I like peas. No.
okay, well I don't.
Well, I think like the majority of the feedback that I got back was positive, and I think it was more like encouraging me to add more and put more into it. So that's having fun. If I had to like take a bunch of stuff out or had to like completely rewrite the whole thing, then I would probably be singing a different song. But since I get to add and elaborate more and, picture my main male character who's like a good looking man, I'm having fun.
I definitely need to see more of that booty in that story. I'm just saying.
I know.
Okay.
I'm giving it. I'm adding to the stew. Don't worry.
Don't judge me. The booty is good.
Not judging. Not judging. But I'm gonna do like Tamara right now.
Oh, she got her pinky up.
Pinky's up.
Well, I did research, so I got 0 words.
Right on.
Research is important.
Mm-hmm.
I got 0 words because I was making mashed potatoes.
Oh, I want mashed potatoes.
I'm so hungry.
I know. I'm sorry. But I haven't eaten for quite a while, so I was like, these mashed potatoes are gonna get made. So.
All right, fuck it. I'm getting on Grubhub. Fuck this shit.
I know. I was like, are you purposely starving yourself? Is there
No, I was doing my long distance running today, and a lot of people don't really take into account that when you burn that many calories, your body at some point around lunchtime is like, give me food.
Right.
You're a lot of people, huh?
I'm a lot of people, yeah.
You're a lot of people. That's you. What does that say?
Don't break into Dana's Jeep and leave a trail for her to follow.
Oh yeah, that's when she investigated someone breaking into her Jeep, and she had a screwdriver.
Yeah, that was the best live stream ever, because we were like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And she's like, "I'll be right back. I've got screwdrivers." And we're like, "What's going on?"
What do you mean you got a screwdriver? Oh, girl is hell with the screwdriver.
Yeah, the person that broke in used the screwdriver to open the lock on the Jeep, and that's how they were able to get in without breaking anything. And I don't know how they got in without setting off the alarm. I don't know if it wasn't set properly or what the case was, but I don't know. And then they took DNA swabs, and they're like, yeah, we're going to put this into the database and, run it against the millions of people who are already incarcerated. And I'm like, okay, but my guy's not incarcerated. He's stealing shit from people, It really made me wonder, like, they do all this stuff, and I'm like, how much of that is just pointless, wasted money, Man. I'd rather you just honestly tell me that you're never going to find the guy that broke into my Jeep and I will never get my stuff back than go through all these bullshit motions of, yeah, we're going to run this DNA through a database and we'll find the guy. It's like,
you know damn well they didn't run anything through anything.
No, I'd be surprised if they even ran the DNA through a spinner. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. What if it makes people happy, I guess. Just seemed like a whole lot of wasted time and money.
But yeah, she went to find him. That's what she's not mentioning. She went to go find this person.
Yeah. In
That's
the middle
part of the story that we were trying to get to.
In the middle of the stream. And it was her stream too. She's like, "You guys carry on. I'll be right back." It's like, Dana, this is your stream. Okay, Dana's gone. Hi guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
That's funny.
She was heated.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like,
Yeah, but-
ooh.
I found his footprints. I tracked him, and I did find most of this or some of the things that he stole out of the Jeep.
Yeah, I didn't know Dana very well either, so I was just trying to make light of it while people were freaking out in the comments. And I was like, "Look at me, I am the host now."
You guys did
jeez.
great.
Y'all
You
are
guys
wild.
did great. I know.
All right, I'm gonna
Is
check
that one
in.
still up? Is that
Mhm.
one of those you can go watch?
Yeah.
Because I like to see that. That
How
sounds
long
fun.
ago was that?
It was in June, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how when like all of our friendships started really solidifying. I don't know why this became a catalyst for friendship. But I was like, this girl with the screwdriver, I mean, she might be all right. She might be cool. I don't know.
It's more like she's got survival skills. So when the zombies come, we have to go to her house.
That part. That part.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like, people are always laughing at me, but I got like 3 nurses and 2 med student friends right now for that purpose alone.
Yeah.
We not gonna be out here with only veterinarians. We're gonna have some doctors and nurses on my team.
Yeah. I'm on several
She
lists.
has a clue. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I'm
Oh,
on
wow.
several lists for my survival skills and my ability to hunt and harvest protein. So
I'm
Yes.
sure I'm
That
on no one's
sounded
list.
so creepy. Harvest protein. That sounded like something out of a novel. I love it. I love it.
All
They
right,
want
so
me for my harvesting protein skills.
it's
all right, I'm going back to the comments. So
All
this
right.
was Stephanie's first write-in, and that's awesome. Oh yeah, there's a list in the description that Caro created that has like all the streams and the times and the stuffs. So if you guys are looking for more streams to get involved in, and Stephanie, I hope that you come back, girl. Come back. So clearly, $5.99, your personal best for the day. Whoop, whoop. Alice, 337, new chapter. Oh man, y'all are getting in. Vampire Assassin. I did a free write for 5 minutes and got 166 words, and then decided to go into research amnesia for the rest. I hope that you have a really good time with your research and you learn a lot of good stuff. And you know, if you learn something really interesting, let us know. Come back to the next one and tell us about it. Because
Oh, yeah.
I'm absolutely interested, and I feel like the rest of us here are too.
Mhm.
But don't let me be speaking out of turn. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, for sure. Interested.
Yeah.
I want to know things. Learn. Tell me, so I can live through you.
Yeah. I was
Kinda
gonna say, I always thought that there was only one kind of amnesia. And then after finding out that there are multitudes of amnesia, and there are sometimes where I'm like, man, if I had to pick one amnesia, I think it would be the one where you can you just selectively forget about the bad shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can take all that stuff away. But
My husband does that.
that's because he's a man. No.
Yeah. I want all of the memories, the bad ones, the good ones. I want them all. I don't want the holes. Michael finished the Hemingway edit for the chapter. Excellent. Destiny did more research about the reading challenge. You want to have 24 prompts at least. Are you creating a reading challenge? Naked Firefly 174. Been getting some slow word days for the past couple of days. But you are getting words in, and that's really what's the most important. He finally got something done in the stream after your phone call. I figured out where I left off and identified a scene that I missed, so I'll be writing that next. Excellent. He only got 6 plot pieces figured out today. Awesome.
Yay.
They keep the database entries after people leave prison. They also keep the entries attached to your break-in for matching when other criminals are caught.
Oh, that was like. Okay.
takes so long for these comments to pop up. That took
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's exactly.
yeah, if by some miracle they actually like catch the guy and then run his DNA and make a match before I'm like 80, that I think that'd be fantastic. I just for me it was just kind of, it's not, I mean, it's not entirely pointless, but it's false hope that at any point in time in the near future that this person's going to be caught or I'm going to get my items back, you know? That's kind of where I was at with it. I mean, I hope that they do catch him because getting robbed sucks, but I don't know. I'm just like, just when you do catch him, bring him to me. I got a screwdriver with his name on it.
Oh.
And it was my screwdriver, and he used my screwdriver to break into my Jeep when I was like, I'm going to give this back to ya.
The audacity.
I know.
Ooh, that screwdriver, boys. Mm-mm-mm.
I know. Now it's a big joke because even the people in my home are like, "Yeah, Dana's mad. Hide the screwdrivers. Dana's mad."
So Vampire Assassin will come back and tell us some good stuff that they figure out, which I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Destiny is just creating a reading challenge for herself. That's cool. Well, I hope that you create something that's really fun for you and that you have a good time with it.
Absolutely.
I swear there's going to be like 100,000 by the time I'm done with this damn plot points. Hey, but you're getting it done. Everyone's getting stuff done. I'm so proud of all of you. And I really appreciate you being here, writing with us, chatting with us, getting stuff done together. Because really, that's what this is all about, y'all. You keep me in line. I was not feeling up to this today. And because of you guys, I got a lot done. I figured out a plot point, and I figured out a flower for this scene, which doesn't make sense, but you know, if you read the book later, it will. And yeah, I'm pleased. We should like wrap this up on this happy good note. No screwdrivers around.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Kara, would you like to start off by saying your goodbyes and all the good stuffs?
Yes. The artificial intelligence who may or may not be real will go first. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author. I have a channel here on YouTube where I talk and whine about the life of a writer, sometimes under the influence of wine. Talking about wine, my drunk book review is coming out tomorrow. I managed to take 2 hours of footage and put it into 47 minutes. It was great. So that's coming out tomorrow. If you want to come laugh at me, that's going to be where the place is going to be. So that's me.
Hi, I'm Cachet. I write poetry and short stories, working on my first novel, Jesus Never Went to College. I did have a video that came out right before this, so if you want to go check that out, it's my January TBRs and works in progress. So thanks for letting me join you guys.
Very cool. And I am Dana Gollin. You can find my videos over on my channel, or you can go over to my website, danagollinwrites.com, and find more fun stuff there. That's it.
And my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing. I complain about editing. I drink a lot of coffee. Carol and I, we are going to be doing AuthorTube news, so that'll probably be posting tomorrow. The link for AuthorTube news channel is down in the description. I think the SoundCloud might be there as well. It might not be, so you know, don't call me a liar if I'm wrong. Or you can, I don't really care. Let's see what else is happening. I have a Patreon, because I do a lot within this writing community. And if you ever want to spare $1 a month, you can totally join my cozy community. The link for that is in the description. There's also Writer's Workshop. We have our book of the month picked. And wow, blanking on the name. Craig Martell's, it's about being an indie author. Carol, do you remember the name?
No.
Well, there is a video about it on my channel.
I got it. Hold on one second.
Mm,
I'm like, I had to get those C's out. It's called Become a Successful Indie Author by Craig Martell.
So we're going to be talking about that book this last Saturday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So if you want to come and chat with us about the book, that would be awesome. And as I mentioned earlier, next week's stream is going to be about a half hour later than normal. So I do apologize. I had a scheduling snafu, but I'm really excited about this interview. And if I can, I'll tell you guys more about it next week. That's enough. That is enough. I thank you guys so much for co-hosting with me. Y'all are beautiful, even Avatar Caro. And I thank y'all in the comments for being here. And if you are here later on and watching this from the reload, you are wonderful. And I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. Happy writing. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.